Hey YouTube, Monty53. I wanted to do an introduction video on myself. I live up in Michigan, Metro Detroit area. Today I'm smoking my Savinelli Oceano 320 rusticated with some Squadron Leader in it. So where do I begin? Well, I guess I'll go back to when I was a kid. Ever since I can remember, my dad used to smoke pipes. He told me that about the summer I was asking him, when did you start? And he said about 58 years ago. So my whole life, I'll be 45 tomorrow, just to give you an idea how old I am. But my whole life I remember walking into the house and always smelling my dad's pipes, the smell of pipe tobacco and stuff like that. And even my friends used to come in and say, hey, does your dad smoke a pipe? Because it smells real nice in this house. So my adventure with pipes goes back that far, not from me personally smoking, but from my dad enjoying his pipes in the house. In high school, I decided to experiment. And like most people, I went out and bought a Dr. Graybo. I was probably around 17, 18 years old. And some Captain Black in the white pack. That was always what everybody said, try that. And of course, I'd try maybe cherry, some different brands of cherry. I just never really got into the cherries. But Captain Black in the white pack is what I always remember. And as a kid, I remember my dad smoking half and half in Captain Black. But then at some point, he discovered a tobacconist in one of our local cities out here in Metro Detroit. And that gentleman made a special blend for a doctor. And my dad tried it and he fell in love with it for a number of years. So he ended up going to his own personal blender. And unfortunately, that gentleman died probably back in the 1990s. And after a while, the family sold the business and got out of the tobacco making. So my dad, he's always been smoking Captain Black in the white pack ever since. And it's difficult to get him to change. Well, through the years, I would occasionally have my pipes, going up to deer camp up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan and smoke up there with my uncle. He's a big pipe smoker. And over time, I switched over to cigars. So for the last 15 years, for 15 years, I was smoking cigars. And then about a year and a half ago, I was listening to some podcasts and some pipe smoking podcasts and decided, you know what? Maybe I need to make the switch, because I always enjoy smelling my dad's pipes, and he would smoke cigars with me, but he preferred his pipes, and I gotta say those smelled a little bit better, but I love my cigars. So about a year and a half ago, I switched to pipes, and I went up to Flint, Michigan, to Paul's Pipe Shop and Hospital, and bought a Cayuga pipe and some of his blends, and I really enjoyed them. And I even took them up to deer camp in October of 2018. And I made the switch. Well, at the same time, I started looking into YouTube. And of course, saw Matches 860, which everybody knows, and Mutton Chop, and started to learn how to properly light my pipe, what blends to enjoy, saw people's reviews, and pretty much switched over from cigars to pipes, and my life changed. And I've been enjoying pipes ever since. So for about a year and a half, I've been enjoying my pipes, collecting them, going to antique stores, and there'll be more stories about those coming up in the near future. I'll tell you some of my adventures as I grow in this lifestyle and in this hobby. But I mainly wanted to introduce myself. I've been part of the community, the YTPC community, for about a year and a half, commenting on Match's channel. I had it in there as Anthony Monteroso, but I switched over to Monty53. And then decided that it's about time to start making a video and introducing myself, so that way you guys could put a face with the name. But that's pretty much it. Just enjoying this hobby now and lifestyle for a year and a half, and I know it'll be many years to come. I've really started my collection on my pipes and my tobacco blends, still trying to figure out what blend fits for me. But I'll be honest with you, it's fun to go between different brands, different blends, different kinds, discovering the different online and local companies that either sell, more like the Cornell and Deal type blends or other type blends like that, or their own personal blends. But this is my main thing, was to introduce myself. And hopefully in the future I'll have some good stories. Today it's pretty, like I said, it's kind of warm. It's warming up in Michigan. It's going to be 50 tomorrow, but I'm videotaping in my garage. In the future, I plan on going outside, being outdoors more. I am an outdoors person. Like I said, I go to deer camp. I love the bow hunt. I'm into the shooting sports, and I love to camp. So a lot of my videos will be at the campground and near a fire and just enjoying the outdoors and enjoying a nice pipe. But I wanted to say thank you, YouTube, and for those who are taking the time to watch this small video. And hopefully I'll have some more to come with some funny stories, some other stories, and really let you get to know who I am. And I hope to see a lot of you in my or comments in my videos. Please let me know any changes I need to make. This is my first one, so there's gonna be mistakes, and I'll learn as I go. But you guys take care, enjoy your weekend, and hopefully see you soon. And also commenting on other people's videos. Bye.